There are moments when you feel something, but you don't know what it is. You just know it's there. It might show up as tension in your chest, or a heaviness behind your eyes, or irritation that doesn't seem to match the situation. Someone asks, "What's wrong?" and you say nothing, because you genuinely don't know how to explain it. This is where emotional awareness begins, not with big dramatic feelings, but with the quiet, confusing ones. Most of us were never taught how to identify what we feel. We were taught how to behave. Be polite, be strong, be grateful, be productive, don't overreact, don't be dramatic. So instead of learning emotional language, we learned emotional control. And there's a difference. Imagine emotions like messages. Each feeling carries information. Anger might say something feels unfair. Sadness might say something mattered to you. Anxiety might say something feels uncertain. Loneliness might say you need connection. But if you never learn to read those messages, they all start to blur together. Everything becomes just stress, or I'm tired, or I'm fine. When emotions go unnamed, they don't disappear. They leak. They come out as snapping at someone you love, or withdrawing from a conversation, or procrastinating something important, or feeling strangely numb. Numbness is often overloaded emotion. It's your system saying this is too much to process at once. Think back to the last time you felt overwhelmed. Did someone ask what you were feeling, and did you struggle to answer? That pause, that blank space, that's not weakness. That's unfamiliar territory. Emotional literacy is a skill, just like reading or writing. At first, letters look like random shapes. Then they form words, then sentences, then meaning. Emotions work the same way. At first, it's just sensation. Tight chest, fast heartbeat, restlessness, fatigue. Then comes curiosity. What is this? Then comes naming. Maybe this is disappointment. Maybe this is embarrassment. Maybe this is fear. And something interesting happens when you name a feeling. Its intensity often decreases. Not because it's gone, but because it's understood. When you say, "I feel anxious," your brain shifts from reaction to processing. When you say, "I feel hurt," your nervous system begins to soften. But many people skip naming. They judge instead. "I shouldn't feel this way. This is stupid. Other people have it worse. I'm too sensitive." Judgment blocks understanding. Imagine trying to solve a puzzle while yelling at yourself for not solving it faster. That's what we often do with emotions. Instead of listening, we criticize. Instead of asking, we suppress. Let's slow this down. Right now, think about your current emotional state, not your thoughts, your feelings. If your body could speak in one word, what would it say? Tired, worried, content, disconnected, hopeful, irritated? You don't need the perfect word, you just need an honest one. Emotional awareness isn't about dramatic self-analysis, it's about gentle noticing. Here's something deeply important. You are not your emotion. You experience it. There's a difference. Saying "I am anxious" feels permanent. Saying "I feel anxious right now" leaves room for movement. Emotions move. They rise, they peak, they fall. But when we resist them, they linger. When we ignore them, they intensify. When we judge them, they tangle. But when we notice them with curiosity, they begin to untangle. Imagine your emotions as visitors. Some stay briefly, some linger longer, some show up uninvited. You don't have to like every visitor, but you can acknowledge their presence. I see you. I hear what you're trying to say. I may not act on you, but I understand you. This is emotional maturity, not suppressing feelings, not exploding with them, but recognizing them. Many people fear that if they fully feel something, it will overwhelm them. But avoiding emotion often makes it louder. Feeling it, even for 30 seconds, can make it move. Try something simple this week. When you feel a shift in your mood, pause. Ask 3 questions. What am I feeling? Where do I feel it in my body? What might this feeling be pointing to? You don't need perfect answers, just guesses. Maybe I'm not angry. Maybe I'm disappointed. Maybe I'm not lazy. Maybe I'm discouraged. Maybe I'm not cold. Maybe I'm hurt. Precision creates relief. The more accurately you name emotions, the more control you gain over your response. Without emotional awareness, reactions feel automatic. With awareness, there is space, and in that space, you get to choose. You can choose to speak calmly, you can choose to step away, you can choose to rest. You can choose to ask for support. Emotional literacy does not make you fragile. It makes you stable. It allows you to move through life without being blindsided by your own inner world. And here's something reassuring. You are not behind. If identifying feelings feels difficult, it simply means no one modeled it clearly for you. Skills can be learned. Awareness can be built. Language can expand. You can start today. Not by becoming perfectly self-aware overnight, but by noticing one feeling, just one, naming it, letting it exist without judgment, and reminding yourself feelings are signals, not verdicts. They are weather passing through, not your identity. The more you understand your emotions, the less they control you, and the more connected you feel to yourself and to others. Because when you can say, I feel disappointed, instead of snapping, or I feel overwhelmed, instead of shutting down, you create honesty. And honesty builds connection, including with yourself. So the next time someone asks, what's wrong? Maybe instead of nothing, you pause, you check in, and you answer with one honest word. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be real. You're allowed to feel deeply. You're allowed to learn this skill slowly. You're allowed to understand yourself better each day. And as you do, something beautiful happens. You stop being confused by your inner world. You start being curious about it. And when you can understand what you feel, you can care for yourself in ways that truly help. You are not broken for struggling to name emotions. You are learning a language that was never clearly taught. And the fact that you are even listening right now means you are already becoming more emotionally fluent. That is growth. And that growth will carry you forward with more clarity, more calm, and more compassion for yourself. You are learning to understand your own heart, and that is a powerful place to begin.